When you said, "I do," you expected your marriage to last forever. You envisioned growing old with your spouse, holding hands in your rocking chair on the front porch. You meant every word of it, till death do us part. You never imagined death would come so soon. Being widowed is devastating at any age. How do you go on without the one you've loved the most? How do you face the challenges of daily life when your heart is broken into a million pieces? How do you find hope when you've lost love?
Welcome to the Dr. Gloria and Dr. Heidi Show. This show is brought to you by the Open to Hope Foundation with the mission of helping people find hope after loss. And now, Dr. Gloria and Dr. Heidi.
Let's see Chef Rob. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. My name is Rob Morris, and I had a few ideas for Gloria and Heidi to share with their guests and followers. Simple meals that are nutritious that will help you get through your day, and you'll feel happy and you won't feel laden down. First, I'd like to start with some goat cheese, and I have some nice dry farm tomatoes.
Hey,
I'm going to slice up. How you doing?
Hey, Chef Rob.
How you doing? Thanks for having me on the show.
This is looking really good.
Very good.
We always say you're a good-looking guy with good-looking food.
Thank you very much. I'll take the compliment anytime I can get it.
So what are we cooking up here?
So here we have some goat cheese and some dry farm tomatoes. These come from Santa Cruz. They're very nice.
Yummy. I love goat cheese.
So
It's low
just place
fat
them
too,
around
isn't
here.
it?
Yeah, the goat cheese has a little fat, but then again, you're offsetting it with the tomatoes are very healthy and
You know, it's really
flavorful.
tough after you've lost a spouse or whatever. You're cooking for yourself. People tend to either lose or gain weight, and you know, grab food, right? Brownies,
Right.
whatever.
Well, I think one of the things is you're trying to keep yourself in a positive state of mind, and if you were just to gravitate to, you know, the heavy foods, potato chips, ho-hos, ding-dongs, those foods might lift you for a moment or two, but later on you feel terrible.
Right.
And if you keep on that particular diet, you're going to gain weight and you're not going to feel good about yourself.
Well,
So
and also, I love that your presentation is important, too, when you're
Right,
cooking.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
So-
like that you're presenting. I mean, you're thinking about one person. You get yourself a nice
Yeah.
white plate. You put your
Yeah,
tomatoes
you
on.
feel good about yourself,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and enjoy it. And the great thing is that not only does this taste fantastic, these are just different mixed olives that I'm going to put in here. Because
good.
it tastes great, but you're going to feel good afterwards, and it's going to, you know, give you strength and energy throughout the day. So here I have little olives in here. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt and some pepper here.
Yummy, yummy.
And then a few basil leaves. I'll just tear them up over here. And then what you could do is you could put this in the oven for a couple minutes and just warm it up slightly.
Oh, I like
sounds
warm
And there you go. And a little bit of balsamic vinegar over the top.
Fabulous. And this doesn't
Yummy.
take long.
No, so easy.
You can be domestically challenged like me and still do this.
Yeah, you know, a lot of things, you know, when you have great product, you just want to let the product do the
Love it.
speaking for itself. And you don't really need to do a lot with it. And here you go. And then I'd have some croutons with it. So this is what the
Yummy,
dish would
yummy.
be.
Love it, Chef
All
Put
Rob.
this out of the way. So then another thing, again, is we have such great product here in the California region, but you should source it out anywhere you are. And let me get a bowl here.
I like those words, source it out.
I do, too, because I live in New York City, and I want to have a meal like this.
Again, you know,
wanna
the
source
food
it
that you're
out.
putting in is the energy that you're going to use throughout the day. So
Right.
you need to go. This is some quinoa, which is a Peruvian grain.
Quinoa.
Quinoa, yeah.
And I have
Where do you
some.
buy that, Rob?
You can get it in most stores these days. I know Whole Foods and you know, the natural food stores carry it, but I think even Safeways and your, you know, more common traditional stores carry it as well these days. It's pretty common now. I had a little bit of broccoli, some sugar snap peas, a little bit of corn. In this case, I grilled the corn in its husks.
Oh, very nice.
And then shelled it later. Some almonds. And then I have a little bit of lemon zest and lemon juice.
Ooh, yummy.
I have a little bit of curry powder.
Okay.
Right here. And here I have a little bit of arugula leaves. And again, I like to mix the foods up. That you're not eating potatoes or cheese or meat. You mix up the types of foods that you're putting in your system. And then a little of olive oil. And again, oil is okay, just not, you don't want everything swimming in it. You know,
Right.
you need to have oil, just not tons of it all the time. And as Gloria knows, I cooked for them for about three months.
Yeah, you did.
And,
we lost
you know,
about 20 pounds.
And you said you've never eaten so much.
They've
in your
never
life.
eaten so
Absolutely.
much
They were full.
Absolutely, we
and
were
feel
out.
so good afterwards.
Yeah.
And we always had a snack every 3 hours, too.
Right, it was
Worked out really
amazing,
well.
and I couldn't believe that I was serving so much food And, you know, it wasn't, you know, they were eating meat. They were eating chicken and fish and different vegetables and having desserts. But, you know,
That looks
it's
good.
putting good quality foods in your system.
Absolutely.
And I want to say that you probably felt better throughout the day as well.
Absolutely, we did.
Someone said if you want to feel better quickly, prepare a meal like you're going to have somebody over. And make a beautiful tablecloth and set it up presentation-wise, and you will feel better.
And then here I have some chicken breasts or chicken thighs that I grilled up.
That looks good.
And put on top. And,
Now, I
and
think
there you
that's
have that.
interesting because you use chicken thighs too, and they're a little bit tastier than breasts. And
They have a little more fat
more
in
stuff
them, a little more flavor. And
Yeah,
the
they have
great
more
thing about
flavor.
them is that they're a little more forgiving when it comes to cooking. With the breast, it has less fat in it. And when you get past a certain point, it dries out and gets chewy.
And I could make those for a couple of days and
Put them in
wrap
the
them
fridge.
up.
And yeah, absolutely.
and, yeah.
Absolutely. I certainly do that. And then one other dish that again, something quick. And this seems so simple, but it's
Yeah.
just so delicious, so
Love
good.
strawberries.
And my mother took credit for this dish for 35 years of my life until I learned it was my grandmother's dish. And so what we do is I have some sour cream. And just put that on a plate here.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. And then just slice some strawberries up on top of it.
Okay.
And then we'll put a little brown sugar on it. And
Wow.
I served this in my restaurant for years, and it was kind of like a joke. Like, people were mocking me, like, oh, you know, put a little talent into the food, will you?
okay.
And then they'd have it. And it's like,
They
it's
love
funny
it.
that it's so simple.
I would not.
So easy to
I
do,
would not even
and
think
it
of
tastes
putting
great.
sour cream.
Just a
with
little
strawberries.
thing of sour
Right,
cream.
right.
That's kind of
And
a
then
festive thing.
just a little bit of brown sugar on top.
Wow.
And not a lot.
That looks
And
good. I'm gonna have to
you
have
know,
a bite
look
of
how
that, Rob.
quickly these two dishes were to put together.
Yeah.
They're very healthy. They have great nutrients. You're going to enjoy it, and you're going to feel great afterwards.
That's great. Well, I want to tell everybody that they can go to opentohope.com and they will find your recipes here for what we've got here. And for our studio audience, we've actually got the recipes out for you in the hall.
Excellent.
So it's a great thing and wonderful. And we want to thank you for being on the show today, Rob. It's been
Thank you so much.
fantastic.
It's always been enjoyed
Thank
cooking
you,
for
Chef
you
Rob.
and
This
sharing and
sounds so
spreading
good.
word.
And thanks to all our other doctors.
This has been the Dr. Gloria and Dr. Heidi Show, brought to you by the Open to Hope Foundation, with a mission of helping people find hope after loss. Dr. Gloria and Dr. Heidi invite you to visit them at opentohope.com, where you can listen to radio shows, watch Open to Hope television, read articles, and view books. Also, join them on Twitter and Facebook and put your events on their international calendar. Thanks for watching.